Hello, Atlanta Falcons fans. We've got some big news for you today, so stay tuned because you won't want to miss this. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video. It's free and really helps us out. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers, so if you're new here, hit that subscribe button to stay updated on everything Falcons. Thank you for your support. Now let's get into today's news. Falcons expected to move on from star tight end a month ago. The idea of the Falcons trading Kyle Pitts seemed unlikely. But now, it's looking more and more like a real possibility. Analysts across the league are almost certain that Atlanta will part ways with Pitts this offseason. On February 4th, NFL podcast hosts Josh Norris and Hayden Winks suggested a potential trade. The Falcons send Pitts to the New England Patriots in exchange for a fifth-round pick. Norris explained that the Falcons only have 4 picks in this year's draft and actually lost their original fifth-rounder due to the Kirk Cousins tampering penalty. Trading Pitts would free up $10.8 million in cap space, which is crucial since the team is currently $14.5 million over the salary cap. Not only would this move help Atlanta financially, but Norris also pointed out that Pitts might be a better fit on another team. In fact, he and Winks believe Pitts is almost guaranteed to be traded this offseason. Pitts had an incredible rookie season in 2021, topping 1,000 receiving yards, but his production has since dropped. Over the past 2 seasons, his yards per reception have declined by nearly 2.5 yards. With all this in mind, it seems like Kyle Pitts' time in Atlanta could be coming to an end. What do you think, Falcons fans? Would trading Pitts be the right move? Let us know in the comments. Will the Falcons really trade Kyle Pitts? NFL analysts Josh Norris and Hayden Winks believe that Kyle Pitts may never be the same player again after his 2022 knee injury. They argue that the injury has affected his performance, and he might not return to his rookie season form. But Falcons fans might disagree. Even before his injury, Pitts wasn't as involved in the offense in 2022 as he was in his standout rookie year. Now, as he enters the final year of his rookie contract in 2025, the Falcons have a big decision to make. Trading him would clear his entire salary and give them an extra draft pick for 2025, which could help strengthen the team. While speculation about a Pitts trade continues to grow, not everyone wants to see him go. Quarterback Michael Penix Jr. recently shared his support for Pitts in an interview with Pro Football Talk on February 5th. For him, it's about believing in himself, Penix said. For me, I believe in him. We just talked the other day about what we want to do, and I told him, I'll give my all every day, and I want you to do the same. It's clear that Penix sees potential in Pitts, but will the Falcons front office agree? Falcons make a surprise pick in latest mock draft. With the 2025 NFL Draft approaching, the Falcons have some big holes to fill, especially on defense. Many experts expect them to target an edge rusher or cornerback early in the draft, but there's a twist. Under GM Terry Fontenot, Atlanta has never drafted a defensive player in the first round. Could that change in 2025? The team has several key defensive players set to hit free agency, including Matthew Judon, Justin Simmons, and Mike Hughes. With limited salary cap space, the Falcons may not be able to re-sign everyone unless Fontenot works some last-minute cap magic. That means adding defensive talent in the draft could be a top priority. Will the Falcons finally break their trend and go defense in round 1? Stay tuned. Big moves could be coming. Will the Falcons skip defense again in the draft? The Atlanta Falcons have a habit of surprising everyone on draft day. While many expect them to focus on defense in 2025, could they once again go for an offensive playmaker instead? That's exactly what Pro Football Focus, PFF, predicts in their latest mock draft. Mason Cameron of PFF has the Falcons selecting Missouri wide receiver Luther Burden with the 15th overall pick. Building around Michael Penix Jr. With Michael Penix Jr. set to take over as the Falcons' starting quarterback in 2025, adding more offensive weapons could be a smart move. Burden is a natural playmaker, especially in the slot, and he's dangerous with the ball in his hands. Over the past 2 seasons, Burden has ranked in the 87th percentile in yards after catch per reception, showing his explosiveness in the open field. Pairing him with Darnell Mooney and Drake London, who just had his best NFL season, would give Penix one of the most talented receiving groups in the league. Luther Burden is a dynamic weapon who can make plays all over the field, Cameron said. Pairing him with London and Mooney would give Penix a great chance to succeed early in his career. Do the Falcons really need another WR? The Falcons already have 2 solid wide receivers in Drake London and Darnell Mooney. London topped 1,000 yards for the first time in his career, while Mooney finished just shy of that mark despite missing time at the end of the season. Plus, running back Bijan Robinson is a major threat as a receiver out of the backfield. That leaves Kyle Pitts as the big question mark. The former number 4 overall pick had a quiet 2024 season, and with trade rumors swirling, many believe the Falcons could move on from him this offseason. Luther Burden's college stats burden is ranked 10th on PFF's 2025 Big Board and had a solid final season at Missouri, 61 receptions, 676 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns. At 5'11", he's a versatile weapon who could bring explosiveness to Atlanta's offense. So should the Falcons pass on defense and grab another wide receiver? Or should they focus on fixing their defensive issues first? Let us know what you think.